this is Badassatron bringing you LEGO Transformers Spearhead. Now, as of recording this video, it is currently December 31st, 2024. New Year's. Hooray! So I wanted to start off this new year by coming up with an OC, my last 3 Transformers have all either been copies or reimaginings. I wanted to make something completely original to myself, and thus I came up with Spearhead. Now, Spearhead is technically an actual Transformer, though there are no visual representations of him. He from what I found on Google, he's supposed to be an indestructible cameraman. But let's be honest. With a name like Spearhead, that's kind of boring. So here we have Spearhead in his Cybertronian motorbike mode. I think it looks awesome. I've tried to make the front look incredibly rough, edged, and ragged, while the back is more smooth and clean, and I think that makes a really nice contrast. Due to the way he is built, his wheels aren't really wheels. These rounded beige pieces are supposed to represent his wheels. And let's be honest, if I didn't point that out, you probably wouldn't realize that. He's very, I don't know, I think I was able to get him very streamlined. And I think it just looks nice. It's a very cool Cybertronian motorbike. We've got these huge exhausts in the back. We've got a little handlebar windshield thing. Here he is next to a minifigure. And you can technically have a minifigure sit there. I don't think it's the greatest looking thing in the world. And it doesn't bounce very well anyway. But that's that. But that's all I have to say about his motorbike mode, so let's get into the transformation. Spearhead's transformation is very simple, but I like it. First, we're going to take these exhausts on the sides, and we're going to split them out. Next, we'll take the front of the motorbike and the back, and just kind of hold them up. And getting these pieces out of the way, we will rotate this entire assembly like that. Like that. Next, these pieces will come down, and this piece will rotate and go in and shrink in. My camera focus. We can do the same thing here. Next, we can take this hinge, slide it down. This piece will hinge forward, rotate down, and this entire assembly can rotate. This piece right here will rotate up. These hinges will come out and fall down. And the wheel can kind of collapse on its shoulder. Get him situated. And there is Spearhead in his robot mode. True to his namesake, Spearhead has a giant spearhead. And I think it makes him look really imposing. He's got this Revenge of the Fallen Megatron feel with the spindly arm. The exhausts of the motorbike end up embedded in his feet, which I think looks good, but because of the way it's built, you'll see it's ever so slightly taller, which means he doesn't balance very well. You kind of have to rely on using his arm as like a sort of support point, because it's very hard to get him standing. Well, for a size comparison, here he is next to a minifigure. I like how the wheel ends up on his shoulder, gives him kind of like a shoulder pad. He has this huge contrast between his two arms. This one is long. Bless me. Oh my god. This arm is long. It's spindly. Well, this arm, it's huge. It's imposing. Again, Revenge of the Fallen Megatron vibes. My one major issue with this guy is his head is kind of hidden from this front piece, but I don't think it's too bad. I also think his balancing issue really sucks. But that's really about it. For articulation, in this arm, he's got this forward and back, in and out shoulder movement. His spearhead is attached by a ball joint, though it is really big. So most of the time, you're not really going to be able to lift it up in the air, unless he's like clipped into some studs or something. His other arm is connected on a ball joint, which can also move in and out. And these appendages can move left and right. His head can move left and right, though that's basically it. And don't worry, he does have waist swivel, hooray. Though his legs do not move forward, sadly, only left and right. And his feet can move forward and back and rotate. And that's pretty much all his articulation. That's all I have to say about Spearhead. So, Happy New Year's, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.